Terry Reid, police team leader, Clarke County School District Police Department.
Okay, great, great. So basically, just to give you some background information, I was looking at an article today about the different gangs in this area, and one of the new gangs they found, Cutthroat Gang, and I was wondering exactly how, as a community, we're doing to target that problem. And one thing I wanted to go over was the school system. So, do you feel like gangs or gang-related activities affect the school system or the students in the school system?
Yeah, most definitely. If you allow them to do their little different events and without being put in check, it will get worse. But we have a lot of plans in place. We recognize and identify and take action when need be. But just fortunately, our gang members, we don't have much activity here at the school, so we mostly have them on a monitoring basis. But we put them on notice, and we're aware, and we observe you. We know what's going on. As soon as you act, we're going to react. And most of them have that clear understanding.
So have you dealt with gang-related activities at the school before?
Yes, not this school year, but the years in the past, and I've noticed it has settled down a whole lot this year. Very few, but we still can see the markings on the eyes and the hands and some the book bags identifying themselves with different sets.
Okay. Do you know of any particular gangs at this school or in this area, like particular name?
Yeah, we have the Cutthroat. They're here, the Sir 13, 18th Street, and we have some Gangster Disciples.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I remember Gangster Disciples from when I was in high school too. But I was wondering, so what
Dr. Hooker, are you still on the first floor?
What exactly do you do to identify these? Because I know you said that was part of your plan.
Well, the FBI, GBI, they have put out a checklist. It's by points. You'll get the person in and ask them some questions. If they're free to answer, it's by a point system. And I believe it's 12 to 15 point. They're definitely involved. The lower the points, you can tell they may be dipping in and out right now, but I think it's 15. If anything up above that, you can definitely say they have some gang affiliation.
Okay, and so can you go over your steps again as far as targeting the gang members and kind of go in depth about exactly how you go through that process and taking care of that?
See, first of all, we'll give all the kids the benefit of the doubt. And as the time goes on, you'll notice a different behavior, a different clothing. You may get close enough to see a marking or a tattoo on their body, their book bag. And once you see that, we'll address it. Okay, what is this? Okay, they'll give you that denial. But once you get them up against the wall and say, okay, I know what you're doing. I know what your involvement. And the majority of them will admit, I'm affiliated with this. And we go ahead and put them in our book as a gang member or gang affiliation. We don't know how deep they're in it right now, but once we identify them as a full-blown member, we try our best to pass a lot of that information over to the police department here through our resource officer. And I think he does a great job of doing that. But we definitely target them, can identify them young here, and some of them grow out of about their 10th, 11th grade, and some of them, it gets worse. It depends on what's going on in the community to keep bringing them together to make them feel like this is better than home and all that type of stuff.
So you think that it's maybe the environment that actually has influence on whether these kids decide to participate in these gangs activities?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. And it's the saying is true. The ones that feel they're not getting what they need at home, they'll join up with a group of guys to commit other criminal acts to get that allowance that they never had, or the new shoes and stuff. And the leaders, the older people in the gang, will give them that, look, man, this is what I get, this is what I got from doing this and this. Come on in. And it's so easily, they are so easily influenced into that, especially when home is not right.
So do you, are there people here at the school that students can talk to or reach out to if they are having trouble or maybe deciding or trying to get involved, or anybody who can help them out with that?
Yeah, it's in the counseling department. And of course, by Officer Barnett and I being in uniform, we're the last group of people they want to be seen communicating with. But we do get little notes from the counseling department saying, little Johnny has admitted to this. What can he do to make sure nothing happened to him? Of course, we can't guarantee him 100% protection here, but we try to tell him, I know if you get jumped in, you're going to have to get jumped out. So you might well get yourself prepared for that and take a slow approach away from it. You can't just instantly jump out of it without some repercussion from the leaders. And the counseling department, they're aware of that. And like I said, they constantly calling us, asking us what to tell little Johnny to do to help him get away from that situation.
Okay.
And it's worked great.
Good, good. Well, I was just about to ask, so with the system that you have in place, have you seen, I know you said you don't see as many now, so have you seen a decrease in the number of students who are maybe participating in gang activities?
Yes, we've seen a decrease, especially this year. But with our freshman group, they brought on, like I said, the new cutthroat. And that was totally new to us back in August. And as we did some intel, and yeah, it's definitely out there. But we see a lot of them. This is not what I want to do. I've been trying to get out. I'm afraid to get out. So we'll tell them to take these steps. And like I said, the gang activity is way down this year. So
I think that's about all the questions I had. Is there anything else you would like to say, maybe to students or someone who is looking to get help and they don't know what to do, who maybe they should go to first?
yeah, I think they should talk with their parents and let them know what I've gotten myself into this. Mom, Dad, I need help getting out of it. Don't be in denial. Just, if you want help, you just got to admit, hey, I had a problem. I got a problem, so you guys can help me. And there are all kinds of resources, especially with the counselors at the school. And they got to take the first step and just go. Mm-hmm. And they will realize once they start taking the steps, there's others that are looking for a group. So we can do this together. Let's get out of this. I don't want to be a part of it. And it's a way. It may be a long haul, but I've seen it done, even here at the school.